What is going on, guys? Basco Show here, the average player. Welcome back to a new Shadow Legends video. I can finally say that I've done it. Finally, I was working all night on this team last night, and this morning I wake up early. I think I slept 5 hours, and then I started doing masteries because I had Croydon and Leonatori without masteries, so I got them with Urs Master and Giant Slayer to Croydon. And yeah, I just did one run now and I did 3,044 seconds. That's my personal best with this team. It's a crazy good team. I think I'm gonna use it. I don't care about the other team I was using before because it wasn't consistent. This look like it's probably around a 90% success rate. I know it might fail if you get really bad luck with RNG, but is consistent. I believe this team is consistent, and my team is not even perfect. I'm missing books on Yakar. I don't have like too many Phantom Touch, so I'm probably gonna get Phantom Touch maybe on Skull Crusher, maybe on him. We will see. I'm gonna change this later. Let me show you the build, and then I'm gonna show you the preset, and then we're gonna do a couple of runs. Alright, guys, for the builds we have Lonataril is at 220 speed and is crit cap with critical damage, and he has immunity set. Okay, everybody except for Skull Crusher there is on a shield set, and you have 90,000 HP, 87,000 to make sure that with the shield and with the ally protection you're gonna keep your team alive. Okay, and he's at 233 speed. So 220 Lonatory, 233, and Skull Crush is the fastest at 233. And then we have Nut, that is at 225. He has just a damage build with high defense, you know, good damage. You need the accuracy, and he's in immunity as well. And then you have Yaka in immunity as well. He's the slowest at 219. It's not really good okay attack, but that's all I could get right now. And then you have a damage, critical cap, and you have a bit of accuracy obviously. And then Croydon, same thing, immunity. And these are his stats. You have defense, you have good HP. With this HP here, I'll show you right now, 38,000 HP and 2,300 defense. He's the only one that get like maybe two. You can see like he loses like 20% of his health. Okay, so even if he gets a critical hit, I'm pretty sure he's gonna survive. For the accuracy, you need basically 340 after everything. So if you come right here, I'm gonna show you on him. I get plus 70 from plus 64, so it's at 353, and everybody has a plus 20 speed bonus from my area bonuses. So you have to consider that all the speed that I showcased are now, so 233 is the fastest, 219 is the slowest. You have to add 20 speed on top. So if you're not at 20, maybe you're at 10, you have to basically make sure that you get to the final speed. Okay, and I'm gonna show you in the preset, because when you do the preset the speed already like shown over there. So basically the strategy is that we're gonna go through the waves, and then when we get to the boss is gonna take us, and it's not gonna put any debuff on us because we have immunity. And Skull Crusher doesn't need immunity because you need a shield set champion. He's not gonna die because he has this unkillable that he plays when he plays the counter, and also he's gonna remove his debuff. He's gonna remove the decreased speed as soon as he gets a turn. And that's it. That's why this composition is different from... That's why now I'm finally succeeding with this composition, because basically I don't have anymore the 3% RNG to get a debuff or to resist the debuffs, because when I was using a team with resistance, sometimes I was getting the 3%, so I would get like maybe a decreased defense, decreased speed, and my run would be in trouble. And then what happened, I said, okay, let me follow Bronco Raid composition. When he goes there, he doesn't care about the debuff. But if one of your champion resists the decreased speed, so one of your champions to resist, that champion is gonna be faster than the other one, so it's gonna go first and it's gonna mess up the run. You might, let's just say Yakar resist, it's gonna use the decreased speed on the shield, and then your run will probably fail. So I say I was gonna give up on this team, and I say, okay, let me do one more try. I'm gonna build my team in Stone Skin or Immunity, okay? And then I ended up doing just Immunity. I didn't have to go and look for Stone Skin, even if probably I can build some of them in Stone Skin as well, and you can do the same thing. Obviously, I decided, let me build them in Immunity. I'm gonna stop this madness about the 3%. Let's go and make sure that we don't get any debuff and we avoid this bullshit, basically, okay? Because this 3% is literally like a bullshit. Here we go with the total speed, okay? We got the base one of 219 plus the 20. So the slowest is him, and then we're gonna have I'm pretty sure we have Lunatory, right? Yeah, it's 240, 241, 245, and he's the only one over 250 because the boss is at 250, and he's gonna go before the boss and place the stone wall, the counter on everybody, okay? Now for the preset, I'm gonna show you in the turn order. I'm gonna show you what you need at the boss. So if you know that you need this skill at the boss, you're obviously gonna block it on round 2, okay? So first turn at the boss, Stonewall, the A2, you block it on the round 2, and then the second fastest is not. So you need this skill to use on the shield on the first turn, and then you're gonna use it after. But you wanna use this on the shield, and then when the shield is open, you wanna use this like 3 times in a row. So because you need this skill, you have to block it on round 2, simple as that. And then you block this skill, you don't need to use this one. And then we're gonna have him, okay? He needs this skill to be rid of the boss, increase speed with the boost of turn meter, so you're gonna block it here. Very simple. And then you run these two. You got 2 hit with freeze on this one, but you have 65% chance. And you also have this one with 3 hit, but only 35% chance. So I'm gonna let them run both. You know, I don't know if I should just block the A2, because you got more chance on the A2. And then we have Lunadary to go after the boost of Croydon, and he's gonna basically use this skill here, the ally attack on the get-go, and you block this one. You don't want to use this one at all, and you obviously have to block this one around 2. And then Yakar has to open up with this skill on the FIREKNIGHT. My one is not fully booked, so obviously if I'm gonna start failing because of this, I might put in books on him. I haven't noticed that I'm losing because of this, so if I can save the book, it's fine. Otherwise I'm just gonna book him. If you haven't booked, you don't have to worry. I think you're only gonna have the 3% not to put the one of the two, the freeze or the decrease speed, but you should come back with, you should be fine if you don't place it right straight away. You're gonna place it after 3 turn. So if you need this skill, what you gotta do, you gotta go here and block it on the round 2, okay? And then don't use this one as well, just let him use this, okay? That's it for the preset. Actually, one important thing, when you get to round 2, open up with this skill and then let him use this one. So this skill is gonna basically freeze Rio, okay? So Rio is not gonna get a turn, and the reason why is because Nat is gonna use this skill at the round 2, and Rio's gonna clean those buff, and then it's not gonna clean, she's not gonna clean the freeze from Yaka, because her passive needs has a 1 turn cooldown. So just to make sure that Rio is under control, she's not gonna heal the waves of round 2. So I think I went through everything. Let's go for a run. I'm gonna show you how good is this team, especially because the speed are like low. I try to keep all the critical rates except for Skull Crusher. So I'm actually going like through the waves with decent speed. I should be at the boss in less than 2 minutes. And when he attacks the enemy with the two, Yaka does a lot of damage. I've seen him hit for like 90,000 and mine only has like 4,000 attack. So I can improve this team, I know. I need probably more blessing, I need more phantom touch. I need to book the Yakar. I need to do many things to make this team like really good, very close to 97%. Here we go on wave 2, 55 seconds. When I did the run earlier, it was 45 seconds for round 1, so it took us a little bit longer. But it's all good, to be honest. All I want is just to start doing FIREKNIGHT. Do the FIREKNIGHT basically in a safe way, so I don't have to waste energy with the RNG. And obviously, if you have some replacement, like if you have 2 nuts, just use 2 nuts, obviously, alright? Just don't use Croydon, just use nuts. If you have Valkyrie, swap Valkyrie for Skull Crusher. I think it's gonna work just fine. Obviously, you need to probably bump your stats a little. You have to make sure your shield is big. You have to make sure your defense is on check. Alright, so the boss is gonna attack us. Like I say, just Yaka lost maybe 20%, but the rest is pretty much at full. And now Nyat is gonna use the A3 on the shield because you need the shield to be a 9 tick when the ally tag goes. See right now the ally tag went, and we're gonna drop the thermite, and now we should place the decrease speed. We got it. So we only have 75% right now, but it's alright. And now we're gonna keep decreasing the thermite. We failed there, but Nat is gonna come in and bring it down. We got resistor once, okay. Okay, we got a couple of there, one more here, beautiful. And now I think after this we're gonna use the A3 on the boss, and then we're gonna also use the ally attack as well. So that's really good. Okay, this is the big hit from Nat, and now I got the cap as well. And now we're gonna do the ally attack right now. I got resistor again. Okay, it's completely like decrease. Here we go, and I also have Soul Reapers on 2 champions, so hopefully we can proc the Soul Reaper. Or probably I need to make sure to time the Soul Reaper, because this one is gonna probably be always the same. When it comes to the boss, it might take me like longer, or I can be slower, or I can be faster at the waves. But overall, the turn order is gonna always be the same. So now I should go in with Nat and do another big hit. Let's see if we can almost. I have 1 star Soul Reaper. So see, I want, what's it called? I need the Lonatori to go there because he has the Soul Reaper. Okay, so 3 minutes 56 seconds. I know I can do better. I know I can do better. He has a 5-star Soul Reaper. All I need to do is make sure that he's the first one to attack the boss when he gets to I think 14%. Okay, so this is the run, guys. You have seen is safe. A lot of improvement that can be done. I can boost summon damage. I can do I can probably like keep increasing my other bonuses. I'm gonna probably do that. I'm gonna do in your damage, max the critical damage, max the attack, HP, you know, defense for Nat. So once I get the other bonuses max out, I can keep like decreasing my time, and I know I can get to 3.5 minutes for sure. With this setup I can get to 3.5 minutes, but I want to get to 3 minutes, and I think I can once I do all these things. I have to probably change some blessings because it's not using this at the moment, so unless I find a way to get him to go, I'm gonna replace him. Maybe I'm gonna get him like Phantom Touch, because if my champion have Phantom Touch, and after the counter of the first turn, the boss is already at 9 tick. I can basically make sure that Nat goes after my Lunatari, and if Lunatari goes with the ally attack, I drop the shield, and then Nat is gonna use day 3 straight away on the boss. So I can't do this because I'm missing 3 tick. So I can get maybe 1 tick from his Phantom Touch. I might get another Phantom Touch here. I might get another Phantom Touch, yeah, maybe from Nat. So I have to work on this. Let me do one more. I'm gonna show you the run again. Let's see if we can do our best. My record with this team is 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's see what we can do. Considering what start I'm running, this team is really good because I was running a team way faster and I was doing pretty much the same times. My record was 2 minutes 38 seconds, but that was like 1 in 100 runs, you know, like you have to be lucky in everything with reflex and, you know, all the things. But this team is you have low requirements and it works. Okay, so still a bit slow. Like I say, 45 seconds was my fastest. Now let's see what we can do here. I'm probably gonna check if I have like better stone skin, like damage gear, so I can probably because if I have stone skin, I can go all in with attack basically. Okay, you don't have to worry about defense, HP. You just go everything you can in attack. The boss is gonna attack you, you're not gonna feel anything, and you're good. So I might do that as well. Stone skin, I got plenty of stone skin sitting there doing nothing. Okay, 1 minute and 30, maybe 40 seconds. I think my fastest was 1 minute and 25 seconds for the boss, so we are 20 seconds slower. It's all about War Master and Giant Slayers. Okay, we didn't go at a critical hit there, so I don't know how hard it's gonna hit the boss with the critical hit, but I don't think Yaka is gonna die with a critical hit. Yeah, so like I say, the day I can take this shield to 9 from the get-go, I'm gonna make sure they not use the A3 on him, and that's already like probably 25% HP gone, and it's gonna speed up my my run so much, like maybe like a 10-15 seconds. And at the moment I'm running the Blessing Cruelty on Skull Crusher, so I'm decreasing the boss defense. Because I'm a 6-star, the cap of that bless is 20%. And another thing I forgot to mention is that the total amount of blessing that I have on my champions, they basically give me a 17% damage reduction from the boss, and I'm eating for 17% extra. So if you have no blessing, you have to make sure you have like decent defense. Probably you need to have like 2,500 on everybody minimum and like 40,000 HP. Okay, but if you have stone skin, this problem is not gonna, you're not gonna have this problem, because with stone skin you basically ignore all the damage, right? And you don't need to have 2 turn stone skin. 1 turn is fine, so you just get the 4 pieces that you need, and that's it. And now that we also have the Hydro Barrel, if you manage to get some accessories, this accessory might help you to get to the first pieces for the stone skin. Okay, so we just got to our previous record. Oh my god, I almost got the Soul Reaper there. Yeah, almost got it. I think all I have to do is get a little bit more damage from Nut, so I can get the Soul Reaper, because he only has the 1 star, and I'm gonna drop the Soul Reaper from Lonari because I don't think he can go when the boss is at like 14%. So I don't know what to say, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of like so happy right now because I managed to do this composition that I wanted to do for the community, because this team has 2 fusion champions, 2 epics, two fusion, not and Lonadoril. I got 2 epics and I have 3 champion Yaka that you can get from the clan shop. For when it comes to substitutes, you can't replace Nut. You can replace Crydon with another Nut. Only Nut can replace Crydon. Lonadoril can be swapped for Longbeard or Farakin the Fat. Skullcrusher can be replaced by Valkyrie and also by Martyr. I'm pretty sure you can, but you need to make sure you have a shield from that champion, and you also have good survivability on your champions. Okay, you have to try and test. And Yakar can be probably substituted by you might try another Crydon if you want, but he's a free champion. Just get him from the clan shop, because he plays decreased speed and is very important. You can maybe use him, you can probably use Nut here as well. I think it's fine, but maybe that Nut has to just use the A1. Just get another Nut instead of him, just use the A1, just to make sure that you keep that turn meter down. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Woo, I've done it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please leave a like, it will make my day. And be well, be safe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.